How's it going? Alwyn Thornton here from Mullingar Physiotherapy. Welcome to the first of my series of office/commuter mobilisation exercises, okay? The first three of the series are mainly going to be focused around the hips and the lower back area. Today I'm going to focus mainly on the front of the hip. So for example, you've been sitting for a long period of time, you're standing up out of the chair to get up off the train, out of the car, and the fronts of the hips can feel quite stiff, maybe a little bit achy, and sometimes that can even pull into your lower back. I would say if you're doing this yourself, you can do this with the two hands against the wall, alright? So be it in the office or at home at the end of the day. Just to make it a little bit easier so that you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to just have one hand against the wall. But it's good to give yourself the extra support of the hands against the wall so your body can really relax into the movement and it doesn't feel like it has to hold any tension to keep you stable. I'm going to focus this round on the left side of my hip, just so that it's a little bit clearer. You're going to have the left leg a little bit behind the right leg. I'm just going to rest my left hand on my hip for the moment. You want to make sure that these movements aren't too fast, nothing too strong or of a sensation. So you're going to gently take the hips forwards. You can allow your heel to lift in the back leg as the hips come forwards, and then let the heel come back onto the floor as the hips go back. So just taking that about 10 times gently forwards and backwards, making sure that you're not maybe overarching into the lower back. Just let the trunk go with the direction that your hip is going. Forwards and backwards about 10 times. Not pushing to as far as it can go, just taking it into a comfortable range. Then keeping your hip forwards, and we're going to take the hip side to side. So your right hip bone is going to move to the right, and then the left hip bone is going to move to the left. We've kept the hip slightly forwards now of your left foot. Side to side, 10 times to either side. Nice and slow, nice and steady, nothing too strong of a sensation. Okay, when you've done 10 to either side of that, you're going to add the rotation component. So let the legs be really soft. You don't want any discomfort into the hip joints or the knee joints. You're going to rotate your hips around towards the right, and then you're going to rotate your hips around towards the left. Alright, we're looking for that rotational movement into your hip joint. So both feet stay on the floor. You're allowing a little bit of movement at the knees and at the ankles, but the feet stay where they are. Alright, and again you're doing that 10 times to either side. So that's a really nice place to start. If you want to take it or make it a little bit stronger, take it a little bit further, then you can move the arm of the side that you're working on. So as your hip comes forward, your arm reaches upwards, and as your hip comes backwards, your arm comes down and backwards. So it's a forwards and backwards motion, your arm is just following that same direction. Again, doing it 10 times. And then when you've done the 10, you're keeping the arm raised, your hips are staying forwards of that left foot. You're reaching your hand to the right as your hips move to the left. And then you're taking your hand to the left as the hips move to the right. So 10 times to either side. Okay, and then the last component is your rotational component. So reach the arm forward, your arm is rotating the same direction as your hip. So you're reaching your arm to the right as your hips turn to the right, and you're reaching your arm to the left as the hips rotate to the left. Okay, so 10 times to either side. And if you can do that a couple of times throughout your workday, if you're feeling that you've got a lot of tension at the front of the hips, or even in the evening time after you've come home, if you've been sitting a lot at the desk or in the car or on the train, etc. Okay? If that does not clear up your hip discomforts, by all means give me a call and I can get you in, give you an assessment and just make sure that there's nothing else that you need to do on top of all of that.